Welcome to IICCM Studio Kitchen. My name is David and today we'll be preparing Murg Methi Malai. It's a Mughlai dish from the royal kitchens from centuries ago, and the main ingredients consist of chicken, cream, and methi. It's a creamy dish which is rich in texture and it's mildly spicy in flavor. Now we look at all the ingredients involved. First is chicken, then we have fenugreek leaves of methi. We have garam masala, coriander powder, red chili powder, cumin powder, turmeric, whole spices, onion, cashew and melon, a lot more than this actually, salt, white pepper powder, curd, cream, ginger garlic paste, ghee, green chilies, ginger julienne for garnish, lemon, and deep fried fenugreek leaves with cornstarch for garnish, and kasuri methi again for garnish. So let's start with the preparation. First, we have two things to do. We first marinate the chicken and we let the cashews and melon seeds and onions to boil. Yes, this is already cooked and we'll be making a paste out of it. All right, now we marinate the chicken. That's the first step. So we add some ginger garlic paste, some curd, some salt, and a tad bit of whole spices. And finally, some oil. And now we gently mix all of it together so it combines. We wear gloves as well to ensure hygiene, proper hygiene. Now we let it rest in the fridge for 30 minutes. Now this has been sitting in the casserole for 10 minutes approximately. We have onions, cashews, and melon seeds over here. So now that they have softened, we can make a paste out of it and use the paste to make the gravy base for the Murg Methi Malai. So we've made our onion, cashew, melon paste, and we're using this to make the gravy base one. But before that, we have to blanch our methi leaves to cook them. It'll take about 2 minutes. So now that the methi leaves have finished blanching, we'll put them in cold water to prevent discoloration and to ensure that it does not overcook. Now for the main preparation, we first add some ghee. Then we add some whole spices, cinnamon, peppercorns, green cardamom, black cardamom, bay leaf, and cloves. And we let this stay in the pan until it becomes aromatic and starts spluttering. Now we add a slit green chili and some ginger garlic. And finally, we add some finely chopped onions. This will give some depth to the largely liquid gravy. Now we cook until the raw aroma of the ginger garlic passes away and the onions are slightly golden brown. Yeah, and now we add our onion, cashew, melon paste. And we cook this for a few minutes until the raw aroma goes away again. So now that we've cooked it for a bit, we add our powdered spices, some coriander powder. That's going to be the major powdered spice. A tiny bit of red chili powder, just for the flavor. Some garam masala. A tad bit of turmeric, just to add some color to it. And finally, some white pepper powder. Yes, we mix well. We can adjust for seasoning later, and then we add the fenugreek leaves of methi. Some salt, finally. Now you can see the color. It's off-white, very creamy and yellowish. And now we add blanched methi, which will be followed by the chicken, which has been marinating in the fridge for 30 minutes. Now we take the chicken outside the fridge and we gently place them in the gravy base. We'll allow it to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes until it has reached the temperature of 74 degrees Celsius. Now we mix it, cover the chicken with the gravy, ensure that the chicken is well coated with the gravy base and the methi leaves are disbanded all around the pan. And now we cover this for about 10 minutes and let cook. And let's see what happens. Now let's see if the chicken's cooked, and yes, it is. It has a greenish color because of the methi leaves which have released their chlorophyll. That's not traditional, but it's perfectly fine. And now you add a spoonful of curd and a sufficient amount of cream to give it that rich, velvety texture. And this is also one of the 3 main ingredients of this recipe. To ensure that the cream and curd does not curry. And now we mix until it's perfectly combined. And then we're done and ready for plating. So a dish is now ready. Now all that remains is plating. So now we plate the dish and see how it tastes. So now we've added the chicken to our plate, and now we'll start the plating with some cream first. We're adding the fried methi leaves and cornstarch. Now we add some coriander sprigs. And finally, a green chili. Wrap this up. And now the plating is done, as you can see. And we're going to taste the chicken and see how it is. It's very rich. It's very velvety. It's creamy in texture. There's a lot of greenery, as you can see. Right? The methi leaves have released their chlorophyll and their juices into the chicken. And it tastes very rich, creamy, and it's mildly spicy. Thank you for watching this video. And if you want to pursue a career in culinary arts, join IICCM Pune. Thank you.